Hi everybody, it's Dan and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making a chocolate rainbow petaled cake. It's going to be a moist, fluffy, deliciously chocolate cake covered in fluffy and vibrant rainbow petals. I'll be sure to throw a link to the recipe down below in the description. And stay tuned at the end of the video for more information about the KitchenAid stand mixer giveaway. Plus, if you're new in my kitchen, don't forget to click subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out every time I post a new video. Now to get started, we're going to grab a big mixing bowl, and to that we're going to go ahead and add in our butter and our sugar. Then in with our hand mixer, we're going to begin to mix on a medium-high speed until both of our butter and sugar are creamed together and they're light and fluffy. I like to mix mine for a good 2 minutes. Once you've reached maximum fluffiness, you want to follow that up by adding in your eggs, and your vanilla. And continue to beat your butter mixture at a medium speed for a good minute. After those are nicely combined, you can go ahead, scoot those to the side just a tiny little bit, grab yourself another mixing bowl, and we're going to start adding in our flour, our cocoa powder, our baking soda, and our salt. Then we're going to give that a quick little whisk. So we have our butter mixture all set to go, we have our dry ingredients all set to go, now it's time to put them all together. So let's go ahead and we're going to take our dry ingredients and we're going to slowly add them to our butter mixture while alternating with our coffee. And on a low speed, we're just going to mix until our cake batter is nice and creamy. You really shouldn't need to mix any longer than a minute at most. With that said though, be sure not to overmix your cake batter. And just like that, in a couple of quick, easy steps, we have the perfect chocolate cake. All that's left to do is pour this in our prepared pan, pop in the oven, and bake at 350 degrees for a good 40 to 45 minutes, or until your cake tester comes out clean. So our cakes have baked, they've cooled. I already went and halved and leveled them, and the kitchen just smells like chocolatey goodness. But now it's time to decorate and get ready to enjoy this delicious chocolate rainbow petaled cake. So first up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our first layer of cake on our cake turntable, and we're going to load this up with a good layer of vanilla buttercream. Then we're going to add our next layer of cake, more buttercream, another layer of cake, and more buttercream. Now once our cakes are stacked, we want to go ahead and we want to cover the sides of our cake with even more vanilla buttercream. Not too much though, this is just going to be a nice thin crumb coat layer. Once you have that all on the sides of your cake, you want to go ahead and you want to begin to smooth your buttercream over. So using a cake frosting scraper, a straight spatula, or an offset spatula, you want to smooth your vanilla buttercream frosting. The best way I find is to hold your smoothing tool upright and gently pressed against your cake while rotating your cake turntable. And for our last decorating step, we're gonna take our colored buttercream, rainbow colors, so we've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and we're gonna pipe on petals. So we're gonna do 2 rows of each color. So let's start with our red buttercream, and we're gonna pipe the petals by swiping up with our tip. So what that means is we're gonna pipe on a buttercream dollop. Once we're done piping, we're gonna go ahead and take our piping bag and we're just gonna swipe up. Usually a large round tip is best for piping petals or scales, but often I really just use a piping bag with the tip cut off. And if you prefer, you can also spread the buttercream dots with an offset spatula with a rounded edge, or just a spoon. Either way, it'll create the perfect petal look. And then you just repeat, and repeat 1 horizontal row at a time, alternating between your colors. So we're gonna do, again, we're gonna start with red, we're gonna do orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and work our way up to the top of the cake. And really how you want to do your buttercream petals is completely up to you. You can experiment with your spacing, so you can pipe your rows of dots more closely for a different look, or you can even stagger if you'd like, to get more of a dragon scale look to it. But that's all there really is to it, to decorating cakes with your buttercream petals. Now I know homemade cakes can be a scary thing for a lot of people, but all in all, this recipe really just skips all the typical fuss and stress around baking a cake, especially when it comes to decorating that cake. Like you see here, all you need is a simplified cake base with a perfectly smooth vanilla buttercream, and you're good to go. And after you're done decorating with your buttercream petals, you have a perfectly delicious, oh so cute, Pride-inspired rainbow petal chocolate cake. It's just 4 layers of deliciously moist, fluffy chocolate cake that light and airy buttercream that's not too sweet, but oh so tasty. All around, just a delicious chocolate cake with easy buttercream decorating techniques of vibrant rainbow petals. It's so good. Perfect for any time of the year, but especially in June for Pride Month. Well, thank you all for stopping by. I had so much fun making this rainbow petaled, pride inspired chocolate cake. If you're a fan of rainbow desserts, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Helps me out, lets me know what baking recipes you all like, you enjoy, and you want to see more of. And if you want even more tasty recipes and simple decorating tips and tricks, be sure to click subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss out every time I post a new video. Like this angel food cake I have back here, I need to rework it. It's collapsing every time I put it in the oven, but maybe you'll catch that when it's coming up soon. It's still very good, trust me, it's delicious. I think you're gonna like it. Plus, I still have 20 KitchenAid sandwiches to give away. So if you haven't already, be sure to enter down below with the link. Once you enter the giveaway, you'll have 20 chances to win and lots of ways to enter. Lastly, if you make your own delicious rainbow-inspired dessert, definitely give a tag on Instagram. You know, let me see what you're baking up in your kitchen. Alrighty, well I'm gonna grab a slice of cake, I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee, enjoy the day. I hope you all get to do the same. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video very soon. Bye!